Black power. Black power to all black people around the globe, no matter where you at. Just know we got to stand together as one united front and fight the oppressor until our motherfucking death. Streets is watching, TV back with another video. Hey, first and foremost, I like to say Ashe in the name of the almighty ancestors. All my ancestors, known and unknown, please protect me and guide me and all people in the world to a righteous revolution. Boom. With that being said, this video is about Kanye West, and I want to know if he's off his meds, because when you got somebody suppressed with meds, their real thoughts cannot be expressed. You subdue them mentally when you put some people on meds. Kanye West is now exposed in the music industry for what I always said it was: grimy, ruthless. And I always said that, and I always knew that by just checking out how the way the music is today, how it changed from when I was coming up. And I could see how artists from my day and today are being controlled. Kanye West, this is what he did today. He tweeted that he wanted to be let loose from his contract with his record label. Kanye West, who is demanding to be released from his recording publishing deals, has uploaded photos of his contracts to Twitter. I don't know if y'all could go on Twitter and check that out. I couldn't read all the stuff, but he's talking about that he has enough money to buy back his masters, or buy his masters, and they won't give it to him because he know he got the money. He goes on to say, I need a lawyer. He said, I need every lawyer in the world to look at these, whatever these are. He told his followers while referring to the music industry as modern day slavery. Now here's a guy who says slavery was a choice. Here's a guy that said Bush didn't give a fuck about black people, which I stood by that when he said that. That was the truth. No Republican or no Democrat white people really give a fuck about black people. I had to stand with Kanye on that. But slavery was a choice. I couldn't stand with him on that because I read extensively how black people resisted the war that they had waged against black people, which is called slavery. That was an act of war. So we as a people, our ancestors were not slaves. They was POWs. They was prisoners of war, which when you're a prisoner of war, that means that you're held against your will. So that's why Kanye was definitely fucking wrong when he said that slavery was a choice. Now, with that being said, now he's taking an aim at a wider music industry right now. He said Prince and Michael Jackson were killed. He said that the white media, which is the music industry, the entertainment industry, all in one conglomerate. You know, they all together. So he said the music industry killed Prince and Michael Jackson, which I always knew and thought that. So I don't know if Kanye is going to be reprimanded for saying what he's saying, or he's going to be called anti-Semitic, because when you reveal the truth of these Jews, you become anti-Semitic, all because you told the truth. Was Tupac killed by the music industry? This is why they keep saying Suge Knight did it and Orlando Anderson did it, because everybody know that Tupac had an FBI file because he was a child of a Panther. These people watch us closely. They listen to hip hop. They want to know what's on your mind. These people do not want to lose power to black people no more. Because black people had everything before we fell and bumped into the white man. I tell everybody, I use the word bumped into the white man. That's to collide with the white man. When we ran into the white man is where black people took a downfall. And how we ran into the white man is through the Arabs. Some of us went through the Arabs. Some of us went through our own African nations who didn't know that modern day slavery as it was in America at the time they was capturing blacks, from different clans. Some people say tribe, but different clans selling them into slavery, thinking it was the same type of slavery that Africans put up on each other, which it wasn't harsh. It was like you become part of a clan. You might be able to marry the king's daughter, but her kids and his kids would be taking on your last name. They become part of your regiment. It had a different form of slavery. It was like if we was at war, you become a prisoner of war. But anyway, those prisoners of war were captured and sold to the Europeans. The Arabs sold us to the Europeans. We have a small fraction of Africans that sold Africans to the Europeans. So don't get it twisted. People try to make slavery an excuse for slavery by saying, well, if it wasn't for your ancestors selling you into slavery, you wouldn't be in America. That's not true because it was only a small fraction who did that. But back on track to what I'm saying, I don't know if Kanye West is off his meds. When a guy like that off his meds to speak out like he speak, it speaks the truth. So they might put him back up under some type of medication, put him in a state hospital for this, or shit, they may kill Kanye off. He just he's exposing the music industry a devil for what it is. And I can understand right now with this Cardi B separation from Offset. A lot of these artists don't have the money as me and you may think. I know they don't have the money. It's all a front. And with this pandemic, a lot of these artists make their money, they separate money from doing shows. You can't do a show now. I don't even think it's a studio open to go act. So a lot of the Hollywood actors, the money that they got saved up, it all depends how much revenue you got. I don't know how much money Kanye has, but I don't think he's hurting. He want to buy back his masters, but the industry did not want to sell the masters to him because they want to continue to make money off of him when he's dead and gone. When Kanye's dead and gone, his kids would not make money off the masters. This is why they call it the masters, slave masters. Yeah, the music industry is a slave industry. For those who take that 360 deal, the Amigos, Offset Boys, they're complaining about how they got robbed. See, a lot of these people are panicking. They may be sitting on a couple million, maybe $3-4 million, because these record deals is for the companies. These elite boys get all that money. They may give you $10,000. They make shit give you $50,000. Whatever amount of money they give you, that's your money that you're gonna spend, and that money comes right back out. When that big check comes, you don't get no money. The producer get the money, the label get the money, the managers get the money. Everybody get money except you. You gotta pay. You paying for everything. So all them parties you want to have and all that, and going out and buying this jewelry and all this type of jewelry, you borrow money against yourself. That's what's a 360 deal. They'll put your face out there. Your music be banging on the radio, but you won't be making the money from it. You only gonna make money off your shows. You can't do a show right now because of the coronavirus. I'm very critical of Kanye. I don't know if this is a publicity stunt, but I don't think so. I think he's off his meds and he's speaking real. I don't know if Kanye is going to be penalized for what he said. Some people might just say, well, Kanye's crazy. The music industry didn't kill Prince. Prince died of a drug overdose. Well, we know Prince was given a Percocet And the Percocet was probably really fentanyl. But what I don't understand, fam, and Kanye may have a point. Nobody knew what Prince died from. I heard he died from AIDS, a Percocet. Then 2 years after his death, the toxicologists come back and say he died from a fentanyl overdose. Who the fuck are they talking to? I've been on probation before. You could piss in that cup. They could tell you right then and there what's all in your fucking system. So you telling me it took them 2 years to say this motherfucker died from a fentanyl overdose? Same way with the Michael Jackson. Who gets someone par1, whatever how that's pronounced? Who gets someone? That's something that you take. That's something that you take as a when you about to go up under surgery. They said that Michael Jackson preferred that medication. They didn't like Michael Jackson because Michael Jackson started to wake up. Michael Jackson started to wake up. You know, he had got a little older. Sometimes when you get older, your wisdom kick in. That these people have been using him ever since he was a little boy. So the first thing he did to open up white people's eyes that he was waking up. I don't know if y'all remember a guy called Little Richard from back in the day who made music back in the day. He said he was a founder of rock and roll too. He said a lot of people stole his music. He was a homosexual guy. And he should speak out. He said that they stole his music, his masters. So Michael Jackson, whoever label or what Little Richard was on, went to the label and they sold Michael Jackson, Little Richard's masters. Well, the white people thought that he just wanted to be white like them and just own a nigga's masters. Michael Jackson turns around and he get a motherfucking masters to Little Richard. So you know the white elite motherfuckers ain't like that. Because Little Richard always used to say, these motherfuckers stole my music. I remember that motherfucker say that shit. You know what I'm saying? All the motherfucking time. I thought the nigga was crazy. But he was telling the fucking truth. Kim Kardashian, she wants to address Kanye West's mental health, you know. I used to think something was wrong with Kanye. But I think them drugs they give him, you know, fucking with his mind. Like he was all hugged up on Trump, knowing Trump is our enemy. He's a nigga enemy. Only thing Kanye, they can use Kanye. That's the only thing that white people do. They use black people. You know, they use you to take your talent and make money off your talent and give you a little bit of money. They give you pennies. And they make money off your talent. I mean, that's just it. They own your shit. So I understand that he's trying to own his master. May cost him his life. May cost him some money. You know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. You know, you got the Migos speaking out. You got Cardi B, you know. She got a little money. But with this pandemic, you can't make no shows. Can't make no money because you can't make a show. So, my thing is this. Everybody's going to come out and start speaking out against the music industry. Watch. When that money run low, watch how people come out like wolves and start telling the truth about the music industry and the entertainment business. See, you know, you got some people well off. They good. They going to be good through this pandemic. They probably making money right now. It all depends how you manage your money as an artist, as some type of entertainer. You know, streets always watching. Drop a comment below. Tell me what y'all think. You think Illuminati or the music industry gonna kill Kanye? Streets watching.